Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Battletech, the career mode number 3. Jason Kerensky, I'm your host, College Fade, third time's the charm. And so here we are in our mech bay and you're looking at, that's right, a Phoenix. A little bit has happened since that very first episode. This is episode 2. And here's where we are. We're going to do a little bit of Indiana Jones, where it shows the traveling through the countries, where we're going to show it through the star systems. We started up here in Claybrook. That was our starting location. And then we made our way through Salardion and down to Arn. Arn ended up, it's a system that only takes 3 days to get in and out of, but more importantly, had a bunch of contracts that we could do, which was fantastic. But here's what happened. Back in Claybrook at the store, and I'm going to pop this graphic on the screen, this screenshot. It was disgusting. It actually had a Gauss rifle. And unfortunately, we didn't really have the coin to afford that. That was frustrating to have to watch that go away. I did one more mission after that first episode finished recording. And I took both spiders because that's all I had. So I took the Blackjack, the Centurion was in the shop. I took the Panther and both spiders into combat. And we barely walked out of one engagement alive. Both spiders lost arms. The Blackjack took a little more damage. But we succeeded and got a paycheck, which was nice. That was okay. I had about $2 million in the bank and thought, okay, we have a bunch of mech repairs to do. Let's leave. And my original thought here, looking at the star map, was I went through all the half skull systems, and my first thought was to go down to here at New Abilene. I thought that would be an appropriate distance all the way from Claybrook, and it would give us enough time to repair all our mechs. And in fact, it would have. But through that process, if you're in Claybrook and you draw this line down here, it goes through here and it goes through Arn. And on the way over Arn, I saw a whole bunch of contracts we could do. But more importantly, I'm going to pop this other screenshot up here. On our way there, the DLC kicks in on your first travel after you leave your first system, and it gives you a crate. And you can accept the crate. Well, look what we got from the crate. We got a Phoenix, and we got some Ultra Autocannon 2s. So I very swiftly stopped the work we were doing on the Blackjack and went back in here and refit it with these Ultra Autocannon 2s. We stripped all the medium lasers off of it because, quite frankly, it was just too hot. The most important thing for it is mobility with the jump jets, the Ultra Autocannon 2s, and we were able to max out its armor, basically, except for some on the back. But its legs, arms, torso, and front, all strong now the way I like them. So now we're back to having a Blackjack and a Centurion and a Phoenix. We have 3 mediums, and we can use the Panther as our fourth mech. So that's where we're at. We have some work to do here. Accessing pilot records. People got some experience, like this fellow here. So Harpo can get something. Jammer can get something. Pick a specialty. This person can't. Oh, he might be the one that, in a little bit more experience, he can get sensor lock. And Rumble can pick a specialty right now. So this is gonna be these people here. Harpo, Jammer, Rumble are lined up particularly well to do with Guts. Guts is nice, the recoil penalty. I'd like to have one person who could have the minus on the recoil penalty to shoot the autocannons for the Blackjack. So we're going to make Rumble that guy who does that.
Training confirmed, Commander.
I'm going to have a lot of pilots. I forget their specialty names, but I'm going to have a lot of pilots that have Bulwark, Coolant Vent, and multi-target, so that they can split shots later on when they're running Atlases and Annihilators. We're going to have a lot of pilots lined up like that. We're also going to have a few pilots lined up with Bulwark, Split Shot, and Breach. Breaching Shot is a very nice thing to have on certain mechs later in the game. And then we're going to have a couple of them set up with Tactics, Sensor Lock, because it's pretty cool to be able to run it, and then I'll think about what I'm gonna do with the rest of my Ace Pilot. I never care about moving after I shoot. But and what's this last one down here? Master Tactician. Max +1 initiative and remove 1 bar stability when they're reserving. Not really important. Sensor lock's the most important thing. So and probably heat, because here's the thing: when you're running the Phoenix, especially when you get an L coil, these 3 skills right here, you want him to be able to move a lot, use heat reduction to get a key shot off, and then sensor lock when they're not hot. Same thing with the Grasshopper. This is a perfect pilot for the Grasshopper, so we'll be doing that person. This person, I think what we'll do is Red Cap will wait. We'll make him the sensor lock guru. Jammer in this case, I'm not sure I need anybody that can split right now, but I'm going to take that for him. I don't really have a mech where the splitting would work a whole bunch. This person could also become another sensor lock guy. I'm tempted to do that, but I think I'm just going to give him 4s across the board on that. Alright, so let's go see. We have a lot of contracts in the system that all should be very doable. They're all super easy. These should all be really easy. In fact, I went in here and did one of these 1 skull ones, and it's pretty much a piece of cake. This is a straight up battle, half skull. When you see a half skull one like this, a lot of time that means cars and not mechs anyways. So when I do that, I'm just usually looking at paycheck for these guys, for these kinds of missions. This half skull, there's not going to be any mechs worth salvaging here, so just take the pay. We'll see if we can get our pay up enough before we jump to the very next system. I want, let's see, I said you in the blackjack because you're going to shoot the ultra autocannon 2s. Splitting, what's the Centurion? It has autocannon 10 and alarm. If anybody's going to split, it's probably going to be him. The Phoenix Hawks has a bunch of lasers, and of course it gets very hot. I haven't had time to redo it. I don't care about it having the machine guns on here. I'd like to completely redo this one, but we'll redo it en route to the next place. It's probably going to get beat up and wounded anyway. So he has low gunnery skill though. I think he doesn't have as good of weapons. These medium lasers are junk. This guy, he gets the 4 gunnery skill because he's got the PPC. So that's the logic there, if any of that makes sense to you guys. So we're going to roll on. I wasn't going to cut another video for this series so soon, but I've had a bad 10 days, and today has just been a horrible day, and I thought, you know what, I need to do something fun that doesn't make me want to crawl and hide under my desk. So here we are. I don't know if any of you all are having bad days or bad weeks or bad months, but hopefully a little bit of time just chilling out to some YouTube will lift your spirits. I'm certainly hoping it'll lift mine. Straight up battle here. Shouldn't be a big deal. We got with our little mechs. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna guess that, let's see, Zipantha, we'll put him up here there and try to get him in that cover. Yep, because there's the first blip. We'll get everybody in cover here, and we'll see what we're battling. Destroy medic units. Alright, let's reserve and wait. Oh, hey, look. It's a mech. He's going to crawl up on top of that hill, too. These guys are all moving before us, so I have to assume they're light little mechs, probably little tiny guys.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I don't want to move the blackjack first. The Phoenix Hawk, I wouldn't mind. What are you going to do here? Wait, can I get an extra 3rd and stay in cover? Nope, I can't get a 3rd evasion and stay in cover, so I'm just going to roll this up. What do we have here? A little locust? Yeah. Just going to shoot 1 laser at him. Maybe 2, because when I put 2 on, it says I'm not going to generate any heat because we're in a cold biome, so he's got a bunch of... Oh, well, look, the large laser actually hit. That's nice. It puts it on the ground. So let's see. What about this panther? What can you see? You can see that right there. Okay, well, face your Left shoulder to him and tell me what we're looking at here. We're looking at a javelin. Okay. I probably don't want to shoot those SRMs. They're not really going to hit him.
Firing.
Neither's that.
Missed.
Yeah, you missed. What do you think about
I
that?
hear ya.
Okay. Let's...
Coordinates received.
This guy can do a split here. So he could shoot the AC-10 at that and probably kill it. And he can shoot LRMs at this and maybe do a little bit of damage. So we'll do that.
You get a headshot, and you get a
That's
headshot.
nice. That takes something out of there.
What can I
Okay,
do for you?
blackjack. Yeah, that's the forest. It's a yellow dot there. Oops, darn it, my mouse. So now I can only shoot at one person. I can't shoot, darn. Okay. Well, let's just shoot one here and just try to... It's awesome. Ultra autocannon 2s this early. The blackjack is my prized possession now. This mech is going to be so important. Let's see. I'm worried about this guy shooting at him and he doesn't have any evasion or anything. So I think the thing to do might be to jump him somewhere. He can't quite see. There's a lot of evasion there. Let's try to hurt him.
Locking in all weapons.
Yeah, he's like, I'm coming for you. Of course they're going to shoot my blackjack. You know they're going to. That's what I do too. It'd be like, whoa, Nelly. Okay, this thing is still not close. Some kind of little tiny mech.
I hear ya. What can I do for you?
Back up, if you can. If you please.
Affirmative.
What do you got for me? The AC-10 is a 25% chance to hit. Oh, those are not good odds.
Tell me what to shoot.
Oh, but it hit him, didn't it?
Yeah. Critical hit.
Yeah, that hit him. That's nice.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Okay. What can I do with you? Oh, I can jump you way up here, but you can't see him from there. Oh, but you can shoot him from behind. Or the side. Oh, that's nice. I like this.
Jumping.
Peel off another evasion from this turkey. Oh, look, now you're really hot because you jumped. Let's see. Let's just shoot the large lasers or both mediums. Let's do that. Oh, right leg destroyed. Nice.
Scored a critical hit.
Yeah, in the last mission that I did that I didn't record, way back at the first system I started at, it was one of those missions where it tells you, oh, there's a big mech and you need to go take care of it, and go. It was a one of those. There's a trap kind of missions, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure, go spring the trap. That's what it's called, spring the trap mission, I think. And I thought, sure, yeah, this will be an easy mission. And the trap, the trap, the big mech for the trap was a Phoenix, but the bigger problem was there was a Griffin. That was part of the surprise. And holy cow, I was being very brave. I was running my little spiders up to it and punching it because I had blown off its arm and it had run out of missiles. So all it could do was melee, and I was like, if it hits me on a return melee, I'm done. And it actually did hit one of my spiders and blew an arm completely off. But I survived that. None of my pilots died, so.
Firing everything I've got. Come on,
He's
next
dead.
warriors. It's go time.
And so we got a Griffin
Run where
piece,
you have a chance.
which is cool. We have one Griffin piece right now. I'd like to get a few more. I'm going to be very... Oh, here comes the commando. I'm going to be very excited if we find some more Griffins. I'm also going to be simultaneously terrified of them at this early in the game, but... Here he comes. All right, now we have a chance to do all kinds of stuff.
Standing by.
You get a chance
I
here.
copy.
Be the first guy up here to remove some evasion from him.
Affirmative.
Well, that's going to hit him. Yeah, whenever you hit one of these little commandos or
Solid connection on that.
a locust with that PPC, it actually does some damage, which is really cool. I'm gonna run him out here in the open, and I'm gonna shoot that big long laser at him, I think. Yeah, it's 70%. If he whacks him with this, it'll right in the leg. That shoots him. I saw structure damage.
I hear ya. Moving to position.
Oh, you got some good shots here.
Commencing alpha strike.
Oh, and you missed clean on a, what, 75% chance shot? Oh, that's just too bad. But this is going to be great.
No sweat.
Ultra auto cannons. Do your thing.
This should be good.
Oh my gosh. She's like the little tiny version of my annihilators that I was running around with. Quite exciting. Now he's like, uh-oh, I don't have arms. What am I going to do? Oh yeah, he's...
Good to go. I hear ya.
Go punch this thing in the face, will you?
Got it. This is gonna be good.
Yeah. So that's an easy mission. I like that. I need a bunch of those.
Stay down.
Help me build some confidence here at the beginning of the game. Build a little bit of bankroll so we can buy some mech parts. Alright, there was one. Let's see. Oh, we get a completed javelin. Nice. I'd rather have that than a spider, actually. Yeah. So let's see about that. Might have to just cancel the work we're doing on the current spider and drop this into the mech bay. Because those javelins sometimes. Let's see which. Yeah, medium lasers one. Do I want to use that one? Because what is this? What does this have? Hover over it again. It's got 4 energy weapons and no missiles. The ones that have the missiles are the deadly ones. So I'm going to send this to storage. Those little missile guys drive me nuts. So if I'm going to have something that's just going to have lasers on it, I'd rather have a spider anyways, I think. Oh, let's go back. Every single mission we earn some experience is actually kind of critical here. So,
Yes, Commander.
Harpo almost has enough. Jammer doesn't have enough to do anything with. Red Cap does, and gunnery is going to be important. You got to be able to hit things. So let's change you over. Okay, and he doesn't have enough. Okay, let's go contracts. What do we have? Easy pickings. This is ambush a convoy. A little bit concerned about that. I like that there are 2 pirate ones here. Those are nice. Max reputation plus 7 on each of those. That's cool. Spoiler, this is just a straight up battle. Pirate lance. And a thorny problem, which is an ambush a convoy. Ambush a convoys are my least favorite ones. While we're completely healthy, let's go into the battle. 500. So the difference here is $150,000 for that. And it's another 150 for that. So it's a matter of, do we think we're going to get 2 good mech parts in a battle? I'm of the belief that we don't, but here's the thing that's always nagging in the back of my mind is, for instance, I have 1 Griffin part. What if a Griffin showed up and we dropped 2 parts because we managed to blow its legs off or something? Even though it's a 1 skull mission, that's probably not happening. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to forego $150,000 because I think I might get lucky a little bit. So this is shut. Here's this guy. He can hit better. His piloting's not as good. But Red Cap is going to take this so he can hit a little easier with the Phoenix Hawk, especially because it's got that large laser. So, and also, I'm going to swap these guys. I want the better pilot on the Phoenix Hawk because he's got the better piloting skill. This is the mech I don't want to get hurt. If he loses an arm or something, we immediately switch over to the spider on the next mission. I'm not as concerned, but I don't want to lose any of these or get a lot of structural damage to these first 3 mechs. These are my big boys. These are my important boys. So, my important mechs. It's been a very interesting week. For me personally, I gotta say, I did have a few hours when the world didn't suck, and that was band practice this week. Oh my gosh, it was just so good. Outside of my immediate family that I live in my home with, these three people are the only other people I see. I see them once a week, and I know they're very safe people, masking up, being safe at work, being safe at their homes. So I feel okay being in a garage with them for 3 hours. Having that respite from the craziness of the world and being able to go in there and just we're playing some really fun music I've always wanted to do. We keep getting better every week. I think by the time that we can finally actually play it out live, it's just going to be a blast. And it's a really enjoyable 3 hours in my week. But oh my goodness, some of the rest of it has just been the worst. This map, you can get ads from all over the place, and I don't know if we're going to or not. So I want to stay somewhat in cover. Yeah, there we go, because of that. Because these guys almost all have jump jets. Oh, look. Yeah. So he's going to drop some more mechs there, and that was the direction we were going in, which is bad. So I should have moved over this way. And what I don't know is, are the mechs that are coming also pirates, or are they going to be something else? And are these guys going to fight each other? So that's the Panther can jump, and if he jumps, he can be blocked by this rock kind of, and he can shoot at this guy. Okay, so because whatever's going to come down is come down the next turn and start shooting at us here, and we want to back up to this cover or this cover over here. At least I do. The PPC is going to miss, so I'm just to take some evasion off and maybe hit one out of every, let's see, 3 missiles or whatever. Yeah, didn't happen. It still knocks the evasion off. And it doesn't generate a lot of heat for me. Okay, so now there are 3 mechs, and there are more coming, and that's also a spider. Alright, so where's the Centurion? The Centurion can launch missiles. He's the only thing that doesn't have jump jets, so I'm not feeling too bad about that. And then this guy's gonna, oh, there's 2 of them. So they gotta be mediums. And he just, uh-oh. What is that? That has 2 lasers like that.
Minor damage, Commander.
Is it something really big? The only thing I can think of is like a rifleman or a Jaeger mech, and those would be too big for this, wouldn't it? What would be a medium mech other than a blackjack? Yeah, it would be a blackjack. Jump. What do I want to do here? I want to get out of the way. That's what I want to do. I really want to be able to shoot at this guy, though, because he's got all this evasion peeled off. So let's see if we can hurt him. Right in there. Yeah, that's what I do want some more. I'm really hoping that whatever's going to land is hostile to these pirates and helps in the fight, because right now this is starting to look ugly. Even with these 2 light mechs over here, these other things are bigger. And these bigger things are freaking me out a little bit. Okay.
Roger that.
We're going to keep moving. What do you have? Oh, 80, 80, 80 across the board. We'll try to kill this thing. Oh, please let me do. Yes. Awesome.
We can salvage that.
Hey, you put a good pilot with some good. What is this? Is it more pirates? Who is it? It's 2 mechs. One of them is a Jenner and one of them is big. What is that big thing? Is that a griffin? It looks like a griffin. It is a griffin. Oh my gosh. Capellan livery. Good. They should be against the pirates. Oh my gosh. See, what did I say at the beginning of this episode? Man, I'm telling you, if that is a matching griffin to mine, I could be very happy. I'd like to get both of those parts. We're going to be shooting for legs. We're going to save as much resolve as possible and shoot for legs. The Jenner, what's it going to shoot at? Me or them? Okay. Who has the least amount of... Oh, this guy has to move first, the Panther. Right. So if I jump him way over here, We're going to kind of get out of the way and let these guys fight a little bit. Okay, what do you got? The PPC is... I still don't think you're going to hit him because of his high evasion. 30% is just too low, so just take some evasion off with the SRM. And so you get lucky and one of them hits him, so it does 3 damage. Woohoo. What is this thing? It is a blackjack, and it's got 2 large lasers on it and something else. Oh, and he's just drilling me. He doesn't miss. But hopefully that Griffin sneaks up and shoots him in the back. I would also like to have that blackjack. Shoot him in the back. Okay, don't shoot him in the back. But it would have been good for you to shoot him in the back. He can move there. The Centurion. Now he's got these 2 square to them. I don't like that. I'd like him to shoot that, but this is the... Oh, he's got LRMs and he can split. Oh, well, I like this. Doink, doink. Yeah, do it, buddy. 40% chance to hit him with an autocannon, but if he hits him, he's going to hurt him. He probably won't. Odds are against it. Miss. It hit him, but it missed. Yeah. What's this doing? Oh, no. Oh, no. Get out of there. No. Miss, miss, miss. I saw a bunch of misses. That's good. Oh, my gosh. I really have to hope that this Griffin can do something here. My blackjack can jump. If I jump to here, how am I for shooting this guy? 75. What if I move a little bit closer? 75. If I jump way over here, way up here, what am I to shoot this guy? 45. And I'm 75 to shoot him. I'd like to get rid of that hunchback. I think the Griffin might attack that blackjack. 75 to hit him. I think I have to do that. I think we have to be smart and try to put these guys between us and the Capellans. So I'm tempted to use my resolve, but I want to save it to shoot the Griffin's legs if we get a chance. So as much as I'd like to try to shoot this guy in the face, I'd rather just do that. Okay.
Standing by.
Yep, and then you're here, and can you just jump over? Yeah, because if you jump... Oh, that's in the forest. I don't want to give you any... I don't want to give him any kind of a chance to come up here and bash me in the face. So being on top of things is actually a really good idea. I'd love to be able to split and take another piece of evasion off him, but shooting this guy seems like a way better idea. Let's see what our heat looks like. It's almost bad with that, and it's worse with that. So shoot the large one and hope you hit him.
Got it.
He did some structural damage with that. But now he's not going to be able to do anything, and he doesn't have sensor lock, which is too bad. You'd really like him to be able to just move this next turn, sensor lock somebody, and bring his heat down. Now he's just going to have to move, bring his heat down, and not sensor lock anybody, which is going to kind of stink. So the Jenner... Yeah, see, he's going to shoot at that blackjack. That's funny. Okay. My little guy, my little pony, if he moves too far, that's his problem. If he moves too far. If I move him up here, okay, what is he to hit this big guy down here? 85 with the PPC. And then if he was to jump up here, he's what? He's 85 with both of them. Well, let's do that. I know if this thing turns around and shoots all its lasers at him, it's going to hurt him big time. But look at this. We got a chance to shoot him in the leg. Drop him. Yeah, right leg destroyed. Awesome. He's on the ground. I'd like to either get 2 parts from this thing or 2 parts from that Griffin. It'd be fantastic. So here comes the blackjack, who's not detoured. Who says I'm still shooting at these guys. And the Centurion needs to get out of there because he's just getting plowed.
That was a heavy hit, Commander.
That Griffin needs to do something to him. What's he going to do? Who's he going to shoot at? Oh, he's going to shoot at the Hunchback. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Okay. My guy then If he moves there, he only has 1 evasion, and that blackjack is going to continue to pummel him. So I think the thing to do is give himself 2 evasion.
Coordinates received.
And continue to shoot those. Don't hit him. It's LRM 10 there, but what I'd really like to do is just shoot this blackjack. Let's continue to hurt him. He's got internal structure damage. Yeah, that's what we want to do.
Critical hit, Commander.
Okay, who else is left? I got my blackjack and my Phoenix Hawk, which needs to just move right here.
Firing jump jet.
I know, and embrace to cool. Alright. So that Griffin's going to go after that guy because he's on the ground. I think the thing that we have to do is something like this. What is it to shoot him? 75% there, and I probably can't get... I can get 85% there. That's 2... I lose an evasion for 2 more percentage points. I'm going to stay away.
I leap. I soar.
Alice in Chains song. I stay away. Okay.
This should be good.
It was. Did a lot of damage. This guy's going to get up now. Who's he going to shoot at? Probably my dude standing on top of the thing. He's not going to turn around and shoot that Griffin, is he? Nope. Oh, he is. He's like, yeah, I got all the lasers. I'm going to use them all to miss you. And I hit him twice in the face. That's nice. Those things generate so much heat, man. Oh, there's the Jenner. I got everything for you. Oh, wow. He really plowed him good. Okay. Me.
How's it going?
My Panther, who can now jump a long way.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. And let's shoot at this guy, the blackjack. Boom. Right leg destroyed. Just what I want to see. Now I got a chance to shoot his other leg. Wow. This would have been a good mission to take all the mech salvage on. We're going to get a lot, and I was not thinking that was going to happen. Sometimes you just don't know. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that spider is setting itself up to come punch me in the face. Oh, he's hitting him hard. You guys need to be shooting at that Griffin because this is a bad thing thinking you're going to shoot at me. That's only 1 evasion there. Oh, rats. What am I going to shoot at this guy? 85% though with both of those. And he can split. So he can shoot at this guy too. He's got the autocannon clocked on. Okay. I'm going to do this then. Always trying to keep that left arm, that left shield arm there. Let's go like this. This and this.
Got it.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Pilot incapacitated and the blackjack.
Enemy
Nice.
down.
Oh my gosh. Uh-oh, yeah, he's a little slow. Just gonna shoot at that Jenner. Those Jenners are paper mache.
I hear ya.
Okay. I hear ya. Let's just move you right there.
You betcha.
How much ammo you got left? 38, so you're probably more than fine.
Commencing alpha strike.
Oh, that didn't kill it? Wow, I'm kind of surprised.
Receiving you.
You can come up here. What do you want to do? Phoenix Hawk. What do you want to shoot this guy with? What if you go for this leg? Both legs destroyed.
Hostile removed.
I like it. Okay, so there's only the big old hunchback left over here. Oh, not anymore. So now we have this Griffin we have to take out. That we've been saving all of our resolve for, and this is wonderful.
Good to go.
This is very wonderful. I like this. Okay. I'm loath to do too much. What's this jumping around here? Right there. Yeah, you're gonna be hot, aren't you? Okay.
On it.
Really? Oh, man. Here he comes. Yeah, right at the blackjack. You rat.
Yikes! That hit hard.
I know. We can't afford too much more of that.
Waiting for orders.
You have a good chance here to do some things. That Jenner is not nice, but we really need to get this guy on the ground, I think. That's too much. What do I want to do? Damage is 48 or 230s. If they both hit, they're 65%, which isn't great. But if you did a precise strike, how much is on his leg? Oh, man, let's do this and try to hit.
Copy that.
Okay, one hit the leg. Here is my thoughts on this then. Jump this guy over here.
Time to fly.
Get some evasion. Use this resolve. Poke him in the leg.
All weapons are go.
No, I'll shoot him in the face too. That'd be nice, but
Good to go. On my way.
I'm gonna save that resolve again for the blackjack next turn. I think he's 65 and 70 to shoot that. You gotta take the griffin down. Look, his leg's almost gone.
Critical hit, Commander. We can do this. Let's
Again, what's the Jenner gonna do? It's just gonna shoot at my Phoenix Hawk, which is great.
I can't take much more of this.
I know. So
Even you.
the Panther, if he jumps, what happens?
Up high.
Okay, can you hit him? How much resolve do you have? 55. We gotta save it for the blackjack. I have to just hope that you can hit him in the leg.
Locked on target.
Oh, I thought that might do it.
Waiting for orders.
Blackjack, same thing. Jump here. Put him on the ground. Right there. Be done with it.
Commencing Alpha
Yep,
strike.
that did it.
Critical hit, Commander.
Okay, now everybody can shoot at his other leg. That Jenner is not a concern.
Commander?
And he can't really... I don't think he can close the distance and punch me there, but I'm not going to find out.
Moving to position.
How much is left? 50. Hit him. Don't shoot all those missiles at him.
Roger that.
60. He hit something. I don't think he hit that leg.
Orders.
The Phoenix Hawk. Oh, could you... You don't have enough resolve. Since the Phoenix Hawk doesn't have enough resolve, what I'd really like him to do... Yeah, I think he needs to just shoot this guy.
Coordinates received.
He doesn't have... Well, the guy's on the ground. That was a bad mistake. Guy's on the ground, so... That's a good drill, though. And the Jenner's hot, so there's not a lot that he can shoot. He's going to get up and shoot somebody, though. He's got a lot of weapons still. Oh, his arm came off. Oh, that's awesome. And I knew it. He's going to run right out there, and he's like, I'm going to melee that guy. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Panther, you have a job then.
Move order received.
Kill this Jenner. Can you do it? Yeah, you can.
Firing a full cell. Let's get fired
That's
up.
what I was hoping.
There's work to do.
It's exactly what I was hoping for. He's like, I'm going to get close enough to melee this guy. Oh, but he's not. And he's got nothing left to shoot with, I don't think. So...
Here we go.
Do we have resolve? We do. Can you hit his leg? Maybe. Don't hit him in the chest.
Firing everything I've got.
Hit him in the chest.
That's a kill.
That's okay.
Mission successful.
That was pretty good mission because we came in out of that without any internal structure damage, and there were multiple mechs involved, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see. The Griffin 1S is not the one that we have. So now we have a choice. Do we take two of these blackjack ones and hope that they give us the third one? Because if they grant it to us, then we have a full mech. Okay, we're going to cross our fingers and hope to die. Poke a needle in my eye. They gave it to us? Nope, they did not. They didn't. 8 items received. But I don't see the partial mech salvage here. Did they give it to us down here? It just disappeared. It just disappeared from this list. That seems odd. Or is, what happened there? I rarely pay attention to what happens with the loot, and now that I do, it doesn't make sense. Okay, well. We got time for one more mission, so let's go boost our mech warriors here. This person has enough experience for something. Who's...
Standing by.
And this person. Rumble. Harpo. You have enough to do sensor lock, so that's what your job is going to be. You're going to run that Phoenix, and when you're too hot, you're going to sensor lock things.
Mech warrior training complete.
And red cap. Gonna give you 3 more points there. Red cap and Balazong, who still doesn't have any points. And this person, oh yeah, we got Snoop down here. You need to shoot better. Yep, shoot better. And Wild Goose, again, shoot better. I mean, being able to hit is so important. Okay. Easy pickings. Ambush a convoy. And swift reclamation, which is capture a base. This is what? This is in Highlands. This is in Highlands. Ambush a convoy. And Thorny Problem is what? Ambush a convoy as well. In the Tundra. I want to keep doing these easy missions and save the slightly harder ones for the end. If we get through this and interdiction with no wounds, these other ones, then if we get some wounds, it's probably okay. Let's do this. Let's ambush a convoy here. Ambushing a convoy means a lot of cars. Look at this. This is really bad paying mission. I'm going to take 2 mechs and 127,000. 2 mech parts. Let's see what happens there. Okay, so who's my sensor lock guy? He's in the Phoenix Hawk. Great. And this person, Snoop. I want you over here. There we go. Okay. This is not a bad start. See, I was thinking at the end of the first episode, I was actually considering just starting over. And I was thinking, okay, I recorded that episode, but I'm going to throw it in the bin. Because it just didn't feel like a very good start to me. I really felt like things were not going well. But then I thought, well, let's fly. And I totally had forgotten that the DLC triggers. And you get that crate. And that is by far the best crate I've had at the start of a career mode. A full, complete, medium mech. And a bunch of Ultra Autocannon 2s. It was like, I'm screaming at how good that was.
Think we'll see bears?
Bears? Why would you think you're going to see bears?
Coordinates received. No sweat.
Why would you think you're going to see Mr. Yogi Bear? This is a map I've not seen in a very long time. It usually only shows up in Tundra for the early missions from my experience. So they all come down here. Through here. And sometimes I've gone up here and shot from the side. And sometimes I've just sat here and waited. And I think having this blackjack up here and just having it shoot at things from the side will be good. The Centurion can't shoot at things from the side, so I feel like his best job is going to be maybe just to run over here out in the open
On my way.
and stomp them as they come closer. The Phoenix Hawk.
Confirmed.
Yeah, here we go. And the Panther. I might go up here and flank with the Blackjack. What do we have here? We got a Locust. Who's actually going to miss? That's great. Show me your cars. Wow. So here's a great case to be made for this guy. He can come up here, he can jump, he can get really far, which is fantastic. But what he can do that's so much better than anybody else now is he can central lock and peel 2 evasion off that turkey. So I've become a big fan of sensor lock, especially after having it running around with an ECM for a long time and then having enemies also run around with the ECMs. I've just become a big fan of it, and I think having several mech wars with that available is pretty important.
Yeah, critical hit.
But I also think
Waiting on you, Commander.
Bulwark is just too huge not to have on most mechs,
Receiving you.
especially later on when you can't run around and you can't jump and get 4 pips of evasion or 6 pips of evasion. You can walk 3 paces, so it's stay in cover and do damage reduction instead.
Locking in all weapons.
The escorts are down, Commander. That's it. That bonus is ours. Yeah, the bonus is ours. That means there's just vehicles left. So
What can I do for you?
we pulled up for 2 mechs in this cheapo. We should have known when it was under 200,000 for coin that there wasn't going to be much here. The only question is how many vehicles are there going to be? Should be 4. There's always 4. Is there anything? Is there never not 4? I'm not sure.
Standing by.
Reserve him.
Waiting for the shot.
This one's going to come up here. He's almost.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Where
Ready
is
for orders.
the Phoenix Hawk? Oh yeah, and the Phoenix Hawk can see right there. Okay. What kind of car is it? It's a galleon. And you've got... Oh, you can just take shots.
Roger that.
Primary target damage.
Boom.
Concentrate your fire.
We can
Primary
do this.
target is taking
Let's
damage.
go.
Yes, we can.
Vehicle.
There's 4 vehicles. There comes the 4th one, finally.
I hear you. What can I do for you?
Panther. Jump. Show me what you can do. You could see 2 guys right there.
Jumping.
A Scorpion and a Striker Narc. It has a Narc Beacon and an LRM-10. That has an AC-5. Ooh. Okay. Well, I don't like that idea of that autocannon.
Let's see how you handle this. I hear
Go.
you.
Yep, get you up there. What do you got?
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
You can actually split your shots. So you can shoot an LRM-10 at that guy and have a really good chance to hit him. And then you got a 70% chance to hit that Striker Narc next to him. That's a pretty good chance with that autocannon.
Affirmative.
Oh, but you missed.
Stand still while I'm attacking you.
He
Waiting on
was.
you, Commander.
You're just terrible. Alright, you can't split yet, which is unfortunate with these ultra autocannons, but...
Firing everything I've got.
Warning.
Heads up.
Whoa! Okay, so here comes our payday. There are mechs coming. Didn't think that was going to happen on such a low skull mission. Did not think so.
Damage is minor, Commander.
So now it's game on. Okay, where are the local government forces? Where are they at? Show me where they're at. Up there. Oh, who do we have? We have a javelin behind us. Oh. Okay, well.
Ready for orders.
You will reserve? Where are you?
Standing by.
Right there.
On it.
Shoot this thing.
Got it.
Take out its leg.
Take that.
Is this the only one? It's just this javelin? I think so. It's gonna shoot right at my blackjack. You punk. You punk. Well.
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing to see here. I hear ya.
Centurion.
Right, Commander.
Let's see. Striker Narc. You probably have to shoot at both of these guys. Splitting probably isn't going to do what you want it to do, but let's see. Because I think that autocannon 10 can kill one of them.
Right, Commander.
Oh, it didn't. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Phoenix Hawk. In that case, you have...
Roger that.
Who do we want to kill here? What is this? LRM 10, Narc Beacon. LRM 10, Narc Beacon. This guy has the least amount of armor. Shoot him and then run over the next one. Nice, good shots. Oh, I thought that would destroy him.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Well, 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 well. I think shooting this guy and keeping him from shooting a bunch of missiles at the backs of my dudes would be a good plan, so.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Aim at the legs, he's not hitting him. What? The evasion causes all of those missiles to shoot up into the air and not hit him. That's funny. Same thing like that. That's hilarious. Oh, that's so cool.
Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
You know, Panther.
Heading out.
Put this guy on the ground, will you?
Firing all weapons.
Left arm destroyed. Unsteady. It's going to be steady in a second, though. He's walking right out of here. These little guys with all their missiles, I hate them. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Well, for starters, what can you do? You can kill this. 85, 85.
Moving out.
You're going to kill one of them, aren't you? Just shoot him. Still not dead.
I hear ya. Coordinates received. Targeting for physical attack.
That's the way we do it. He's got his machine guns. He's got to fire those off.
One more for the trash heap.
Alright, I'd like to kill that last one, but I'm pretty sure my guys can do it just running around. So, let's do this. Put him on the ground, buddy. Wow, 2 head hits and he's still not dead. With an autocannon 2. Ultra autocannon 2. Narc attached, but that'll be over in a second.
Receiving you. Got it.
Mr. Panther.
Confirmed.
Done.
Tango's trash.
Done. That's how we do it.
Going toe to toe.
Leopard inbound, Commander.
Okay.
I'll meet you at the LZ.
Easy enough mission.
Mission successful.
Oh, we like that. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem to clear out this system. And this is what I want to do, is stay in these government systems. So we get 2 mech parts. There's 3 javelin parts dropped. So we'll grab that. And we get the locust part too. That's alright. I really wish I would have got that 3rd blackjack part. It would have been nice for them to hand that to me, because I would have set that sucker up. So here's where we're at. At the end of this, we're almost creeping up on 3 million. 3 missions left. Introduction should be easy. These pirate missions, we'll see how those go. I don't know if I'll record those or not. And then once we're done here, I think we start looking at the 1 skull missions. And like this is great. This is Kate's Hold. This is a pirate one. But like I said at the end of the last attempt to get Kerensky, I want to be down here in this area taking care of the Magistry of Canopus as early as possible. And there are all kinds of government-run facilities down here. This planet right here, Joppa. I'll figure out which ones of these have short jump distances. We'll look at the map that I have. Ukraine. Another one, government, local government. Anything that's local government like that, you're going to get pirate missions like we have in our current system, and that's going to help. So, and of course, of unknown origins, which I'm not concerned with doing. That's not the one that concerns me. This is the one I want to go do. Prototype. I want to go do that as soon as possible. As soon as I think I can handle it, because getting the chance for the ECM to pop up so we can buy it is a big deal. Now, here's the thing you have to be aware of. After you complete prototype and the ECM can show up in any system and you can buy it, or at least what I think is any system, and you can buy it, it's very expensive. It's like $3.5 million. So you don't want to do this too soon before you have the ability to purchase the ECM, because it would suck to go up here and get this, and then the next system you fly over to have an ECM and you've got $2 million in the bank and you can't buy it. Just like when we started off at the first system we started at, Claybrook, and it had a Gauss rifle and I couldn't afford it. And that's just agonizing. The Gauss rifle is one of those things I'd really like to have right now. I would put it on that Centurion if I could. I mean, it's just so devastating. So... But that's where we're at. Barracks, Mech Warriors. Let's see, they earned some more experience this turn. Let's go.
I'm here.
Wild Goose earned 600. Snoop Dogg earned a little bit. I want to save some for him and give him some. This guy's finally earned some points, and this is great. So I want him to have the ability to split shoot. It should be useful with those ultra autocannons.
Receiving you.
Red Cap needs more points. Harpo got some points, but not enough for anything.
Yes, Commander.
So that's where we're going to leave at the end of episode 2. I feel like it's a good start this time. It's just, can we do things so much smarter than we did last time, especially with regard to reputation in the 170 systems. So we're negative on everybody. These local pirate ones, these are going to help. These next couple of missions, we got to do as many of these as we can and push them up. And at some point in time, very soon, what's going to happen, maybe on these one of these 2 missions here, maybe that's why I will record these. One of these, I would think, a big fat heavy mech is going to show up, and we're going to have to be ready to take it down. So, at any rate, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me on my channel, College Fade Gaming. As always, if you dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. If you have a question or comment, drop it down below. If you like the channel and you haven't already, please subscribe. And if you want to support my channel, my Patreon's listed in the description below. Drake's Dragons, day 1173 days remaining, I guess, is the more accurate way to say it. It's day, 27 as we roll forward here. So I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.